It's time to work it on a Wednesday, and we've got a newbie here. We're very excited to introduce you to Tyra Lay from Elegance Permanent Beauty Company. She comes highly recommended. We have a good friend of the show that was like, you have got to talk to Tyra about brows. She is amazing.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about your business.
So Elegance Permanent Beauty Company is an aesthetic studio that I have opened up in the last about year and a half during the pandemic.
Okay.
And it's been really interesting to offer aesthetic services, especially permanent makeup, which is my passion.
Yeah.
And I do have other estheticians and licensed professionals that offer professional teeth whitening, full body waxing, and just anything aesthetics.
Head to toe.
Yes, everything.
Well,
all beauty.
Where?
So I'm located in Columbus, North Carolina. It's about 15 to 20-minute drive from Spartanburg.
Sure. Okay.
So it's pretty close. It's still in the Carolina foothills.
Absolutely, girl. You're part of the family.
Yes, still in the upstate.
Where?
Yes, it's smack. Columbus is so small, but we're right there off 26.
Okay.
Let's talk about permanent makeup, because sometimes you're like, oh, permanent, that's scary. What if I don't like how I do it? What do you mean by that?
So when you think of permanent makeup, you think of traditional tattoo. 20 years ago, with everybody is around 50 to 70 have these blue, super dark, harsh. It's not about that.
Okay.
So this is a more modern cosmetic tattoo. There's a modern technique. It's super soft, it's delicate, it's super nice, and it just looks so natural.
Where do you put it? Is it on your eyebrows? Is it lashes?
Okay, permanent makeup. So ombre powder brows is my specialty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, it is the eyebrow.
Okay.
So.
I'm like moving my cheeks. I know, girl. Oh my gosh, look at these before and afters.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Yes.
That's
So
the
that's-
same woman, and that's those two pictures.
That is amazing,
Is it?
Tyra.
Oh my God.
We're like blown away with the thing. Okay, so tell me how it works, because you have a little setup here.
Yes.
How does it work?
So
This
this is
powder part of it. I'm just curious.
so the powder part, if we have some time, I can show you how it actually penetrates onto the skin. So this is my typical setup that I have per client, and so what it is this is all the numbing that's used. So it's usually pain scale from 1 to 10. You're looking at maybe 3, 4. Some of my clients do fall asleep, so it's super relaxing.
Right.
But you feel something. It is a needle penetrating your skin.
Right.
But we're talking about just like the first layer, a little bit into the second layer of the skin, so it gets, a little bit too in science behind all the skin, because the skin is unique.
Yeah.
So if I can show.
Yeah, we got about a minute and a half. So
Okay.
you do your
Okay,
thing.
yes.
And then while you're doing it, I'll just ask some questions. How long will it last?
So it lasts from a year and a half to 3 years. It just depends on the skin type, and younger skin would probably not last as long as someone that has more mature.
Established skin.
Yes, more established.
And
Good
some
word.
of what you
I like
do,
that.
obviously, is filling in the blank spots, because one of those pictures.
Yes, some people that don't have any brows, some people that have full brows, but just having nice, soft, filled-in brows in the morning is, probably the best benefit for
I'll be
that.
quiet. Let you do it.
So this is the cartridge that that is being used during a session.
How long does the session last?
So it's very interactive. I tell people to block out about 2 hours of their days. Sometimes it can last a little bit. It can go from an hour and a half to up to 2.5. So just how particular the client is and how scared they are and things like that.
And you're an artist.
Yes.
I mean, you really are.
Yes. So for me, most importantly is the eyebrow design, because I feel like anybody can tattoo.
Yeah.
But as far as just on your face, you want to be particular
You
that.
want it to be perfect.
Yes,
too.
as perfect as we can get it.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit. This is how a typical permanent makeup pigment looks like.
Okay.
And I usually have a shaker in my studio, and then we'll just do a little bit, and we'll just pretend this is actually the eyebrow.
Okay. And if you want to make an appointment, guys, y'all follow her on Instagram. You can see, we've got her website up. We've got about 30 seconds. Normally, guys, remember, this takes about 2 hours, so we're getting, we're getting a quick little treatment here. But
let's get a plug in for the lashes, too. You do permanent lashes, don't you?
Yes, so lash extensions. It's becoming much more popular, and I also train in lashes and permanent makeup.
Yeah.
So anybody is interested. So if this is the eyebrow, it's a light pixelation. So we're not really going deep. Like when you think of permanent makeup or traditional tattoo, You see how soft? This is how it gets its name.
You're like...
Hold it up toward the camera a little more.
Yeah.
Pixelating.
We're running out of time. We'll have to come see you in Columbus.
Yes.
Tyra, this was so good, guys. Her information has been on the screen. Again, what's your Instagram handle?
It's Tyra Lay Beauty. I'm very active on there. So,
Thank you
Tyra Lay Beauty.
Thank you so much,
Thank
girl.
you.
You did fantastic.